So we open where we left off with Crystal asking Sutton, so you don't see color? Oh, goodness, to even talk about race upsets me. I don't see color. Yes, you do. Or you don't see me. Oh, my goodness, the white fragility. Give me a break, man. Let's not do it. We don't get an option. We have to do it all day, every day. We never get a break. And Crystal's like, race isn't a bad thing. It's culture, it's ancestry, it's more than hair and eye color. Laura, so Crystal say, look, let's just agree to disagree. And Sutton says, well, what are we disagreeing on? The fact that you don't see color. But it exists. It exists. So we gonna put a pin in it and head to bed. So we making breakfast the next morning. Erica come in, they ask her how she slept, and she said, horrible? Yeah, because you're having nightmares of poverty in penitentiaries. A Giudice future. Child, Kathy just barged into Sutton's room when she kept saying, I'm naked, I don't have any clothes on. I see why it took Kathy a minute to get on the show. That's a fruitcake. Erica keeps announcing everything she's doing, even though no one's paying her attention. She's like, I'm going back for seconds. Yeah, because you don't have any food in your refrigerator at home. Ran out of food stamps. So it's a pretty calm breakfast and we get ready for the day's activities. We going bike riding on some trail. Oh, Lord, so Sutton and Crystal are gonna have a one-on-one. Oh, Lord. Sutton, oh, Lord, girl, here is you. This is the point, and this is you, just missing it, just missing it. You gonna say, oh, I think it's insulting that you said, oh, I'm the girl that doesn't see color. Read the room, Sutton. Read the room. So her and Sutton squash it. She explains to her, like, look, that statement doesn't actually help anybody saying you don't see color. And Sutton talks about how she moved to New York and everybody thought she was a racist. Well, walks like a duck, talks like a duck. So the heifers has gone ride bikes on this railway. It looks fun. Okay, who is Crystal Gale? Because that's who Crystal was named after. Let me look up Crystal Gale. A country music singer who sang Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue. Oh, her oldest sister is Loretta Lynn. I mean, people name their kids after celebrities all the time. Jesus, Sutton gets on the bike. This is scary for me. Everything makes you jumpy and jittery. What are you on? I'm getting a doll's tea. You're very skittish. Is it coke? Might be an opioid. And maybe a whisper of amphetamine. Oh. Now, why they have to show Sutton's dancing pictures when she was 25 in black and white? That's wrong. You know she gave y'all some color photos. And if she didn't, y'all should have colorized them. Because that just... It was like looking at old photos of, the Queen of England. Like, dang. That's right, the world wasn't in color back then. Oh, Lord, they should have left Sutton. She whining too much. So now Sutton and Crystal are bonding over their father's passings. So Sutton has on some $2,000 slippers when we get back to the house to relax in. I mean, they are real fur. They look comfortable. Like a bussy for the foot. So now Garcelle says, Paris used to drive me nuts. And that's Kathy's daughter. And Kyle's looking at her like, oh God, where is this going? But we all did wonder why Paris was, everywhere. And now we wonder that about Kim Kardashian. So Paris was so shy, that's why she was always on her phone to protect herself because she was uncomfortable. The heifer was just texting. Everybody be on their phone. She was just ahead of the times. Everybody on that phone now. Let's be real. Best fiends. I don't know why they acting like $2,000 slippers is that big of a deal. I mean, I'm sure they last for a couple of years. So everyone's getting ready for dinner, which means confrontate. Aaron in the chat said the slippers look like Bigfoot vaginas. And they do. Oh, Lord, Kathy Hilton looks like shit on the way to this dinner. Erica Jane don't look like she got any makeup on. I've never seen her this bare-faced. Well, broke-faced. Are all the Hilton sisters high? Because I'm convinced Kathy high as Kim at this point. Hair just as disheveled. I feel sorry for Paris now. Her mother is a nut. A high nut. I don't know why Lisa Rinna ain't had a lip line either. It's been time. So now Sutton tells Rinna, I got so uncomfortable last night about this race conversation. Oh, Sutton, if you could hear how you sound. Sutton says, as Southern girls, don't we always have to defend ourselves and prove that we aren't racist? Yes. So Sutton, really, your rich Southern butt's gonna say, oh, you were in a world very multicultural? Okay, heifer. Okay. So everybody getting sick of Sutton saying, I take offense every 15 seconds. So Kathy gives Dorit one of her martinis and said, I done already had two, but let's do a third, bottoms up. And of course them hard-drinking heifers could finish it in one fell swig. Okay, we gonna do another bottoms up. Oh goodness, so Kathy had water, but Dorit was really drinking. Oh, and she sent Dorit a text to do it too. So that's why she had the two drinks. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, so are they doing this to drive Sutton crazy? Because Sutton's seeing all of them get messages and laughing back and forth. So everybody was in on it. So nobody was actually drinking. Everybody was ordering sneak waters. For what? What's that? Who are we pranking if everybody's in on it? Oh, so Kathy and Erica got let in by Dorit. So Kathy wouldn't know that they were in on the joke too. What is up with Sutton? She is just, I can't get out of here fast enough. What is wrong with you? I'm sick of you. And wasn't that big of a fan last season. So Sutton gets in the van and she is tired. Oh goodness, like I said, Sutton saw the text messages and now when she's not in on the joke, she's freaked out. Oh, so everybody knew they were drinking water but Sutton. So Crystal kicks Sutton to not let her spill the beans in front of Kathy that ain't nobody drunk. Oh God, it hurts because my legs are very thin. Well, your midsection sure ain't. So Sutton walks in the house. Oh, get me out of the car. I'm going to bed. Devonna in the chat said, is Bravo hosting a white fragility week? I think so. But I can't wait for family karma after this. Oh goodness, so now Sutton mad that Garcelle asked the other ladies, was anybody talking about Sutton? Why would you tell them? Because I wanted to make sure nobody was talking about you? I didn't want to talk about it, Garcelle, it's stupid. Well, you kept whining about it in the car. You're clearly in a tizzy, missy. So everybody trying to explain to Sutton, it was just a joke about water vodka. Calm down, uptight. Oh, Crystal said Sutton is highly insecure. Everybody's sick of Sutton's shit. Sutton's gonna say, I'm a grown woman, and Kyle said, then act like one. Who was in on the joke? Raise your hand. Who was in on the joke? Raise your hand. Oh Lord, I'd let her go to bed. I don't know how production dealing with this. What is she on? Well, you know what? She's on the uppers and Kathy's on the downers. All of you but me. That's not nice. So they explain the whole thing with the water vodka joke, and Sutton is still so angry. I'm sick of her. She has officially soured for me. You're curdled. You're curdled. So being told that I'm a ridiculous person wasn't the nicest thing. So Crystal apologizes yet again, and everybody is just over Sutton and these sorry antics. So Kyle's trying to get Sutton under control, and she's just staring off into the distance in a rage. And Kyle's like, look, you're being oversensitive. So everybody go to bed, but 45 minutes later, Sutton decides to take Crystal's coat to her, because that's what a girlfriend does. All right, well, that was the shit. I'll see you soon for Family Karma.